Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on WWE Raw, 24th of July 2017. We kick off the show with Kurt Angle making his way to the ring. He mentions that last week he introduced us to his son, Jason Jordan. He also mentions that Jordan will be getting his first match on Monday Night Raw tonight. He then goes on to address the situation that happened at the end of last week's Raw, where Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns were having the number one contenders match. Braun Strowman comes out and interferes. He said he's made a decision. At SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar will face. Braun Strowman interrupts and says, I should be one facing Brock Lesnar. Samoa Joe interrupts and then goes, I should be the one to face him. Roman Reigns comes out and said, I should be the one to face him. He's then just like, you know what? I've changed my mind again. Brock Lesnar will be facing Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman in a fatal four-way match for the Universal title at SummerSlam. Joe wants to know where Angle is going because we're not done, and Angle says he's done because he says so. So that's a match made for SummerSlam. We get like a fist fight in the ring. Roman Reigns and Joe go in the ring. They exchange punches. Braun Strowman shoulder tackles, and then sends him into the ring post. Kurt Angle calls for help. Security comes out. Braun Strowman beats him up. Joe chokes out Strowman. Kurt calls for wrestlers to come out. They come to the ringside. Strowman backs Joe into the corner. Everyone falls down. Roman Reigns spears Strowman. Reigns fights off the wrestler. Strowman with a running power slam to Reigns. Braun Strowman stands tall at the end of it. It was an alright opening segment. I liked a little bit of brawl. It's like, here comes all your wrestlers to save everything, and they don't because they're useless apparently. But yeah, it was alright. I like Angle being authoritative. I like the main event he made, so yeah, it wasn't too bad of an opening segment. Then Elias Sampson is in the ring. He does his usual singing entrance thing that he does. And then he has his match with Finn Balor, the no disqualification match. Balor with a running drop kick sends Sampson into turnbuckle, goes up and hits the coup de grace. Then lights go out. Bray Wyatt hits Sister Abigail as lights come back on. Wyatt looks around, leans back to look at Sampson and Balor. Sampson gets a 3 count after crawling onto Balor. After the match, Wyatt crab walks to Balor and kneels over him. It's good that Sampson got a win here, because obviously the main feud going forward is Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt, so it's nice that Elias Sampson got something out of this. Whether Sampson's actually affiliated with Bray Wyatt, we do not know. I don't think so. I think it's just he happens to be coincidentally in the same area at the same time. But yeah, overall it was a pretty decent opening match. Then Renee Young is with Kurt. He asked about Jason Jordan facing Kurt Hawkins. He said he'll show him that he will be a successful competitor. Kurt says he has butterflies in the stomach, but he knows Jason. Emma comes in, has questions about her status in WWE, and says she's on the sidelines. What does she have to do to get noticed? Maybe she should start dating Jason Jordan. Yes, and then he just said, you know what, you got a match with Nia Jackson, fuck off. Well, he didn't say fuck off, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Overall, that weren't too bad. Emma's got a match, which is good. Kurt just kind of took a bit of offence when she said that, so I can imagine this is going to be something going forward, maybe. Who knows? Then, Big Show stops Enzo and asks, does he want to do this? He says he has to do this. He's going to bring the fight to Cass. Then we go to the ringside. Enzo does his entrance. He does the usual promo that he's been doing over the last couple of weeks. Then we have Enzo Amore versus Cass. Cass with the boot to Enzo only gets to 3 count. It was pretty much a squash as always. Not too bad. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the promo and all that kind of stuff. I'm hoping this should just be done soon because I'm now getting slightly bored of it. After the match, Cass attacked Enzo. Big Show makes his way to the ring, and then he just kicks the shit out of him. Cass just kicks the shit out of the Big Show and hits 3 Empire elbows. And then chokes him in the corner with a boot. Yeah. It's making Cass look strong, but it's making Big Show look like a weak-ass bastard, which is not good. Not good at all. Then Renee Young with Alexa Bliss. Asked her about the number one contendership match. She's just like, watch as the friendship breaks down. Sasha can't handle not being at SummerSlam. Her ego's too big. Bayley might just sit at home crying and watching her former best friend steal the spotlight for her once more. The wheel winner, no matter who wins, will be Alexa Bliss. Okay, fair enough. Typical heel promo. Not too bad. Alexa Bliss is giving some dynamite promos at the minute. Then match 3, Emma vs Nia Jax. Jax with the flip sent on for a 3 count is basically just a squash. Nah. I haven't really got much more to say than that, but I didn't really see the point of it. It just kind of didn't do anything for me. I just kind of think, there you go, here's a women's match. Just stop complaining. Here you go. Not the biggest fan. Then Akira Tozawa's been interviewed. We see what happened last week as he gets his shoulder taped. He said Tozawa says that is why he wants a rematch. Titus stops by and he says he's looking all over Tozawa. He knows how badly Tozawa wants a piece of Daivari, but your shoulder's not good. He said that he went to get Angle and the medical staff to get the match called off. He yells at Titus, said he's going to the ring for his match. He said this is business. Titus said he's looking out for Tozawa. Tozawa said this is his fight, pushes Titus. There's a lot of tension here. I'm liking Tozawa's determination though. It's looking really good for the lad at the minute. Then we're in the ring. Tozawa tells Daivari to come out and face him like a man. Neville comes out. He said you're a shot. He gets in the ring, starts just basically taking shots at him, and says you're a shell of your former. Tozawa with a headbutt and enziguri. Goes up top and hits a back senton, but Tozawa holds his injured shoulder. Daivari comes out and knees Tozawa. Daivari with a hammerlock clothesline. Daivari with a hammerlock shot on clothesline, and then he tosses the title onto Neville. Daivari's looking pretty good here, and I like that. I like the pushing Daivari at the same time. He's a pretty charismatic person, and hopefully he does get somewhere as well, because I do like the character of him. But overall, it's pretty good. Pretty good cruiserweight stuff, and they finally got rid of the goddamn purple ropes. Thank God. That's what we need to do. I don't like the purple ropes. Then they have Bayley getting ready in the back. Sasha stops by and asks if she heard what the troll said about them. Sasha says the friendship won't be ending. Best woman will win, and Sasha says I will, and then just usual promo. All good, I guess. Not the best, not the worst, just alright. Then Renee Young's with Jason Jordan. He mentions about all of this stuff going on. He said that Kurt was his idol growing up. His hero is his father. He said he was having one of his wildest dreams and it came true. He said he's going to win his first match on Raw, which is good. I like Jason Jordan. He's quite charismatic. The guy is pretty good, to be fair. Then Dean Ambrose in the locker room. Seth Rollins enters. Dean says he isn't really up for one of Seth's plans. He doesn't know what's going to happen with him. And then Dean says we won't have to worry about 3 guys. He'll have to worry about 4. So he's showing a lot of distrust towards Seth, which I like this angle. I like this. Hopefully they will make redemption, because I really, really want to see them get on the same goddamn page. I don't know, but I really want to see it. But yeah, overall pretty good. Dean showing a lot of distrust, and I like that. Then before the Women's Championship number one contendership match, Alexa Bliss makes her way to the announce table for commentary for the next match. Bayley versus Sasha Banks. Bayley gets knocked off the turnbuckle. Sasha hits the frog splash. Bayley rolls through and gets a 3 count. Bayley is your new number 1 contender. Good. I like Bayley. Love Bayley. Thank God she won. The match was alright. The match was pretty damn good, as you would imagine, with both talents involved. It is a dream match we wanted to see. After the match, Alexa Bliss goes to the ring. She holds up the title belt. Bayley stands next to Alexa. Overall, Decent match. Can't wait to see the SummerSlam match between Alexa Bliss and Bayley again. Hopefully she'll be able to do some more character development again. Then Renee Young was with Kurt Hawkins. He says he's sick of hearing about Jason Jordan. He's going to smack Jordan in his face and ruin his Monday Night Raw debut. Tomorrow people were talking about Kurt Hawkins instead. Actually, a decent promo from the guy, to be fair. I do like Kurt Hawkins. I think he's massively underutilised. I don't know why you build him up so hard to just knock him down, but what are you going to do? It was good. That match happens. Jordan with a pop-up neck breaker for the 3 count. It was alright. I liked it. Come on, Jordan, you can do this. Then Dawson and Wilder come to the ring for an interview. They tell Charlie Caruso to leave the ring. Mention that they're the most dominant tag team in NXT and WWE and that kind of stuff. They are the future of Raw. They sent New Day to SmackDown and made the Hardys irrelevant. Heard that cast turned on Enzo because of their presence. And the club come out and said they did everything first. And they said they even went bold first. And then they have a match. We see the Hardys come out to join the match. Gallows and Anderson send the Revival to the floor. The club get distracted by the presence of the Hardys. Anderson falls victim to the Shatter Machine for a 3 count. After the match, Hardys make the way to the ring, give Wilder poetry in motion, followed by a twisted faithful Matt. Jeff goes up top and Wilder goes to the floor. So overall, pretty good. I like the tag team scene at the minute. It's looking quite promising. I'm liking everything they're doing, so good job there, guys. Then Miz enters the locker room, gives him a proper pep talk, saying that Ambrose and Rollins are box office bombs and we are the A-listers. That kind of stuff, which weren't too bad. I did enjoy that. I like the Miz. Him and the Miz Taraj is actually pretty entertaining to me. I do enjoy them. And then we find out that Jason Jordan will be on Miz TV next week, and we'll also see Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns versus Mojo next week. So next week's Raw looks like it's going to be a pretty intriguing one. We'll definitely check that out. Then we go to our main event of the evening. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose versus The Miz, Kurt Axel and Bo Dallas with Maurice. We see Sheamus and Cesaro watching the match for some reason. Wouldn't it make more sense to watch the tag team match down that end with the club and the Revival, but I guess not. I don't know why they're watching this because it has nothing to do with them whatsoever. They're not any teams in contendership for the titles, but what are you going to do? Rollins gets a knee to the temple. Ambrose with a dirty deeds for the 3 count. I don't know who it was on. Sorry about that. It was really, really good. Decent match, as you would expect. There was a lot of cutting off the ring from Ambrose to Rollins. Rollins was in the ring. Ambrose needed a tag, and they saved Rollins in the ring so many times. It was actually a decent match. After the match, Seth puts out the Shield first, but Ambrose goes to the floor. Oh, it's looking so good. I like this storyline. I want to see where it goes. I'm on board for it. Now, as always, this has been my thoughts on Monday Night Raw. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a like. Please leave your comments down below in the comments. I'd like to know what you thought of the show yourself. That would be quite interesting. Please support me on Patreon. Link in the description below. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later.